And is there a name for the farm?
Miller Farm.
Miller Farm.
Miller Road, Miller Farm.
Got it.
It was the Miller family that owned and set it up years and years ago. I am the third family to own the property since 1770 something.
Third family since the
Not the
1700s.
third owner, but the third family.
Wow. All right, are you getting all this? All right, excellent. Well, we're going to start now, I guess.
On your mark,
So we just found out we're at Miller Farm with Richard Leonard and talking about maple syrup because it is maple month, barely, just a couple days left. And if you're looking to pick up some syrup, here are the deals to be had. Telling you right here.
Yep, that's a quart.
This is a quart right here. This will last a while. Throw that on the pancakes every morning.
Yep, which actually takes 40 more of those of sap to make 1 quart of syrup.
40
to 1.
40 to 1. So that's a lot of work.
On average.
So how long is your season typically?
Well, the past couple, last year and this year, this year I think is going to be short. Last year was very short. But typically it starts anytime after Valentine's Day, mid-February, and runs to about the first week in April.
Will you run a little bit later this year? It can kind of be offset, or is it just a matter of...
It all depends on Mother Nature. We need the freezing nights and the warm days. You need that differential to get the osmotic changes in the sugar content of the tree. It actually goes up and down the tree and drip by drip into the pail.
Now, you have some that go into the traditional, you see the buckets. What's the other way that you're doing it that probably would get a lot more sap, the tubes you're mentioning?
Well, collection is the time-consuming process. So we use tubing lines that we'll put about 20-25 taps on a line of tubing, and then we'll feed it into
Are those tubes right there?
Yep,
Get
that's
a little
a tubing
shot of that?
line, 50-gallon pails, and we'll go around and collect with a sump pump.
And then you pull that off, and then it comes into this room
We
here,
put it into the storage tank,
Storage
and it's
tank.
gravity fed into the evaporator.
which is this right over
Which
here.
is this right over
Beautiful
here.
piece of machinery. If we can take a look at this, since I know it's a little dark in here, but it's a rustic feel. So this is the evaporator.
This is a liter evaporator with a steam away hood. Then the evaporator, which gets fed into the syrup pan. And from the syrup pan, we will draw it off and filter it and then finish it on this little gas stove here. And then we package it at the appropriate temperature and the specific gravity when we know it's syrup. And we're good to go.
From tap to this, how long does it take?
From tap to that,
From tapping it from the tree, and then waiting.
about a year. Well,
I'm just thinking when you first put in the tap for a season, and then from the first tap to the first quart of actual maple syrup.
well, we started tapping the trees in mid-February.
Mid-February.
And because of the constant cold that we've been experiencing, we're just now starting to make syrup.
Okay. So it's been a while,
It's been a while.
but it's worth it.
It's good stuff.
Richard Leonard, Miller Farm, thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome, Rick.